Okay, let's do a second page of homework on section 7.4. Let's start with number 40. And number 40 says, use properties of logarithms to evaluate each expression. So use properties to evaluate. Okay, number 40 says, log base 2 of 96 minus log base 2 of 3. Now when it says properties, those are worth noting again. Let's go ahead and look at the, or put them up here. Let's see, addition becomes mult, subtraction becomes division, and exponents become coefficients. Okay, and I also just to note here, so, well, yeah, just look at your notes. Go ahead, when you use properties to evaluate this, you know, as you're working across here, it just becomes one logarithm. If you're going backwards, it becomes multiple logarithms. That's what I really wanted to say. So go ahead and try that out. You should be able to do it without a calculator or anything. Okay, we're back. So the subtraction becomes division. And when you do that, you just write the logarithm once. So when you go from subtraction to division, you go from multiple logarithms to one logarithm. Okay, 96 divided by 3 is 32. And is that special? Absolutely. 2 to the 5th power is 32, so that just equals 5. Okay? So all that works out to just 5. We're going to look at 2 more. Let's try number 55. Number 55. Is this true or false? Is this true or false? And it says log base 4 of 7 minus log base 4 of 3 equals log base 4 of 4. Is this true or false? Justify your answer. Go ahead. Again, looking at our properties of logarithms, they took 7 minus 3 and got 4. Well, that's not what you do. So I would say false. Subtraction becomes division. So it should be log base 4 of 7 over 3. That's what it should be. So this is false, and I use the property subtraction becomes division to combine them together appropriately. So that's what it should be. Let's look at one more. 67. Number 67. Log square root of x squared minus 4 over x plus 3 squared. Okay, let's actually break this up into steps. The instructions are to expand. So we're going to expand this one logarithm into many different logarithms. The first step, this division, this fraction, write it as a subtraction problem. So you're going to write log of the numerator minus log of the denominator. Go ahead and do that. Okay, so log of the numerator minus the log of the denominator. Beautiful. Okay. The next thing I want you to notice is that the square root is actually an exponent. Put your exponents in front of the logarithms. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so log, well, the square root is really the 1/2 power. So 1/2 log x squared minus 4. And this 2 is your exponent here. Put it as a coefficient. 2 log x plus 3. So step 1, I changed that division in the middle into subtraction, and then that's an exponent of 1/2, and that's an exponent of 2. The final thing we need to do is factor out x squared minus 4. Go ahead and try that. Okay, let's see, 1/2, this is x plus 2 and x minus 2. And how did you know to do that? You just need to see it. Okay, we've done a bunch of these in math class. If you've been paying attention, it will catch your eye. It's something you need to see. If you need to be more fluent, go to Khan Academy, burn some calories for me, because you should already just kind of recognize that. And finally, write this as a multiplication. When you do that, when you write the two different logs, be sure to distribute the 1/2 over them. Go ahead. Okay, 1/2 log of x plus 2. Multiplication becomes addition plus 1/2 log of x minus 2. Copy the rest. Okay, so we did a lot of writing here. We didn't do as much work as the writing looks like, though. The first step, most of it I just copied, right? So just writing the exponents down there. So there's going to be a lot of writing here, copying the same thing again and again and again. This thing over here, I just copied it again and again and again. Just do it. Just do it. It's a matter of personal discipline. Just do it. If you don't get a good habit of doing that, you will screw it up in the future. Your assignment, and I might just have you do part of it, so listen to me after this is over. I'll tell you to go to a certain number. 39 through 72. 3n, multiples of 3, and then 75 through 79. So that is your total assignment for this page. I might only have you do part of it. Listen to me when I say something right about now.